right, hello, and welcome back to the Crossword vlog, aka Clog Monday edition and Tuesday edition, classic double feature. You can see it is not even telling me I have a 700 streak at the moment because it's technically past midnight EST, but don't worry, that'll all go back to normal, although it is really scary to see a zero current streak. And yeah, despite the unfortunate happenings last week. It's a new week now, so let's just try to get some good times on the board. Let's get started. An I, Kafka-esque, Ulta, Yule, Elite, Quick something, Raise up, Elevate, All or Nothing. Let's say Tisk, maybe, Shown, Do a Set, Anti, that's not today. Yes, I know. Quick oats. Face. Cool. Paella. Apron. Right. Oven. Naive. Deter. Nerd. Instant ramen. Taste. Push and pull. Ada. LEDs. Utero. Bright. Neon. Epic, I guess. Tenure. Hasty something. Slim, Swan, Wove, Atom, Lotus, Ivory, Memes, Simplicity, maybe Ease, that's probably Chem, Lemma, Tam, Florida, Usual, Dim Sum, Fast Food, Hasty, Fit, Open Green Areas, Nays, Eked Out, aka Largest, Mall, I guess, Alley, Fields, okay, Prosperous, Booms, Meh, Otter, Yoshi, It's a Boy, To Do, Legato, Hasty Pudding, Amend, Mood, You, Youthful, Emit, Anonym, and Palette. All right. Um, yeah, that felt pretty fast. Honestly, I'm actually a little surprised that it's sub 4 minutes. If I had to guess how long that was, I would have guessed like a minute slower because I think I kept coming back to like a few of these things um, over and over again. But I guess the rest of the stuff I was doing fast enough that I made up for it. So 349. 000349. Um, so great start. Can really uh, always gonna celebrate a sub 4. Um, and that's like 30 seconds off my best ever, so pretty solid. Um, I didn't really like this theme to be quite honest. I see what they were going for, but I'm not really familiar with quick oats or hasty pudding. So those fell quite flat, and at that point you're just left with instant ramen, which admittedly is good. Instant is certainly fast, and ramen is certainly a food. Um, but I think you can't really have a theme survive off of just one good themer and a revealer. Um, so I think this wasn't quite there for me, to be honest. Uh, in terms of the rest of the fill, also not quite really there for me. In terms of interesting stuff, yes, I know is fine, useful is fine, but neither of those really shine all that much. Um, and then you have stuff like Soto, yeah, not ideal. Um, Oho, also not a big fan of that. There's something, yeah, Tam is some classic crossword use. I did like dim sum. Do a set is a bit of an awkward phrase. I mean, it's definitely a thing, but it's just like it's a lot of a lot of short words together. Um, nothing truly terrible by any means. Although Fla and Tam right next to each other isn't great. Um, but yeah, I think this just didn't quite hit for me. So I enjoyed my experience for sure, but in terms of overall quality, I'm gonna give this one mm, more on the 4 out of 10 sort of situation. Um, that it's like one of those weird like enjoyable 3.5 4 out of 10 ones. Usually when I give that rating, I did not enjoy it at all. But see, we got our streak back. So let's just go right into the Tuesday. Uh, quite open compared to the previous puzzle. Hopefully that works in our favor. Let's get started. Might be SB, sterile, uh, yum. So this is SB's scout, SA, summer, drove like mad race. Okay. Scuba diver, Abe, poems, Yassify. That's cute. Comic Sans. Okay, I don't know that. Briff. Okay. Sia. Might be Ba. Finds. Indicator. Could be like a card. Costs. Oohs and ahs. Uh, might be tries. A hint. Star. In. Right. Agra. In reserve. That's so. ERA. Might be RSVP, and this is Yaps. Honey. Rightness. Eases. Rags to riches. Medium. Theme. Might be media. Emu. Ears. Erudite. Erudity. Is that a word? A scene. Camera shy. Shoe. Erudition maybe. Think. I guess that's the thing. As is. Taxas. Set. Sete. In a sec. Rhines. Media. Darling. Darling is a thing. Nods. Noted. Lore. Later. Alfalfa honey. Phi. Airs, sure. Told ya. Rides. Summer love. Obey. Oboe. Revs. Tour. Lounge. Um, symbol of poison. Skull. Clapper. Citizen Kane. Fang. BFF. Flea. Seal. Beanie Baby. BCC. Country. Display script. Egypt. Wag. Aware. Odds are. Ascent. And there we go. All right. That was also quite fast. 000445. Nothing wrong with that at all. Let's go ahead and admire the puzzle. This one was much better. um, so the theme here is these are all like regular phrases, except I've never heard of alfalfa honey, but summer love, media darling, beanie baby. But they're just reclued such that these are answers, and it's sort of like a comma. So you're like, oh, it's summer love, where love is the person you're responding to. So it's a cute little theme. Love, honey, darling, and baby, all pet names. So I enjoyed that. I also think the fill skewed a little fresher than the previous one, maybe a lot fresher. Yes, if I can imagine certain print form bloggers will not enjoy that, but I did. I thought it was cute. Um, and then Yaps is a little bit more, modern in that type of cluing. In terms of other long fill, we get stuff like Camera Shy, which is quite good, as well as In Reserve, which is pretty solid. Rightness is taking a little bit of a step back. It's totally fine, but erudition, I think I wouldn't fault anyone for taking issue with that, and I might take issue with it myself. I'm aware of the word erudite, erudition, not so much for me. Um, but definitely not a puzzle ruiner because it's crossed fairly enough. Um, but yeah, yeah, stuff like Rabin is also not ideal. Um, but yeah, I enjoyed the puzzle. I think this was sort of the opposite thing where I actually thought it was a little faster than it was as I was solving it. Um, but maybe that's just because I was enjoying it so much. Is this like a 10 out of 10 puzzle? No, definitely not. But I think it's definitely better than average. Oh no, Idly. That might be a puzzle ruiner. It's crossed fairly at least. But damn, that's a rare pull. So yeah, I think I'll give this a 6.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed the theme. And I think there's some sparkling bits in the fill, although there's enough stuff like poems and whatever in the fill that is not ideal that I'm not going to give it like a crazy out there score. But anyway, I enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.